Hey y'all, this is Blake Carter, F&M County Ag and Natural Resources Agent, and the topic of today's video is on the benefit of covers and mixed species covers in pastureland, specifically with moisture retention in mind. We're going to use a rainfall simulator that NRCS allowed us to borrow for the video to show the benefit that proper grazing techniques mixed with a cover can have on our soils, even with our soils being so sandy. Here in the simulation, trays of soil from fields and pastures managed in different ways are being subjected to a simulated rainstorm by a carefully calibrated overhead sprinkler system. For today's simulation, 4.5 inches of rain were simulated. I have increased the speed of the video, as you can see, so that you can see the jars in the front filling up a little bit faster. From left to right, we have properly managed cover crop field, we have a rotationally grazed but poorly managed field, an overgrazed field, and then a tilled/harrowed field. When the rainfall hits the soil trays, some of that water runs off over the soil surface, causing erosion and carrying away nutrients and sediment, while some of the water soaks in or infiltrates the soil. Better pasture management and conservation practices like cover cropping and reduced tillage increase the amount of water that infiltrates the soil while decreasing the amount that runs off over the soil surface. This increases a crop or pasture's drought tolerance and profitability while protecting the water quality. As we look at the jars here, you can see the properly managed and covered example had the least runoff. And look how rich the nutrients in the water that went into the soil actually is. In that back left jar, that pretty green color is a good sign of a healthy soil. The opposite side of things is that tilled land, and then with that dark front jar. That is all your fertilizer and soil eroding away because the soil crusts over and water can no longer penetrate the top few inches of the soil. Different mixes and covers will actually provide you different benefits for your soil. Mix that with your proper grazing management strategies and you will have a very healthy soil. Not everyone's fields will need the exact same mix every single time. The more diverse the mix is, the more benefit. That being said, any cover is better than none. I hope this demonstration was as eye-opening for you as it was for me. If you have any questions or want some advice planning your mixes, please feel free to reach out to me.